Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Drew's Diner. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the sunny south side of Glasgow, here with me, Drew Miller, for today's Paleo Pancake Day, and what a glorious day it is. So let me tell you a bit about myself. I started promotions in 2010. I've worked on a plethora of campaigns for a lot of big clients such as Coca-Cola, Samsung, JD Honey, Dulux, and I've worked all across the UK with those, so it's been great fun, both as experiential marketing and as leafleting and sampling campaigns as well. I have a real passion for food, which is why you've been invited onto the food programme today. It's a very exciting time for me to show you these very simple and easy pancakes. And they're, as I said, a part of the paleo diet, so they're very healthy, and we'll talk a bit about that during the demonstration. As well as that, we're going to be demonstrating a blender that is really very spectacular. It is one of the Sage by Heston Blumenthal blenders, and it's new to the market. Retails at $4.99, but it really is worth every penny, and I'll talk you through that as we go as well. But I have a real excitement for this type of cutting-edge technology that's really putting a whole new buzz into cooking and making it accessible for everyone. So if you want to, as they say, follow me through the keyhole, we'll get started. So as I said, this is a very simple process. We're going to cook banana paleo pancakes. All you need is your Heston Blumenthal blender, connected to the power of course. 2 bananas, check. 1 egg, check. And some ground cinnamon. So it's very simple. We're going to crack the egg, in we go. Discard of that if you have a food dispenser down the sink, all the better. Peel your banana, and just for ease of the blender, just break it into manageable bite-sized chunks that can make your pancakes smooth and delicious. So that's 1 in. We'll get the second one, same again. Way hey, I'm a monkey. Next one in, there we go. That's it. So this is step 2. Now the last step is just adding that little bit of seasoning, if you were, and that is in the very simple form of ground cinnamon. You can add other flavourings if you like, however this is the most effective for this particular recipe, so we do recommend you stick with the ground cinnamon. Half a tablespoon, in we go, and that will really give it that kick once they come off the pan. So, very simply, we're going to close this blender, make sure the lid's tightly on. Tightly on, that's it. And we'll just toss it there until we've got a nice smooth mixture. I should say while we're going here that the best thing about this is that you don't actually need any kind of device to help with the blending. It is all self-contained, so no paddles or any extras needed. So it really is a cutting edge, quick and effective blender. Okay, so now we've got that smooth texture. We're going to move over here to where the magic happens. You want to come round? Just light the pan here on a medium gas mark. And we're using this lovely Tefal frying pan that's actually specific for pancakes, so this should give us a lovely smooth finish as well. We're just going to heat the base of that. We're going to put the extractor on. And we're going to use what the Funky Group have sold us, some lovely coconut virgin oil. Now this is very healthy for the paleo diet. You can fry it as much of this as you like and not be worried about pushing on the pounds. So really great stuff. So we're just going to allow that for a couple of minutes just to melt there. And that's going to provide the texture for us to cook in. Okay, so here we go. Now this mixture here is all ready, so we're just going to, as this melts, put this on top and let it sizzle away. Now the important thing about this is just to let the pancake bubble in all areas, and that's when you know that it's really cooking effectively throughout, and then you can go for the big flip, which we'll aim to do today as well. So here we go. Allow that coconut oil just to cover the whole surface, and then we go ready with the banana mix. Lovely smooth finish, there we go. Fabulous, and just allow that, as I say, to bubble evenly throughout. Always handy to have some kitchen roll at the ready for any spillages or dripping. Okay, so a nice gentle cook here. Just making sure we don't go too brown before we flip over. We don't want to be singeing anything or making anything too charcoaled. So we want to bring out the best flavours we can in this pancake, and this is exactly what we're doing with that added taste of the coconut as well. So we're doing very well so far. You can see it's a lovely even finish, the bubbling starting to happen, and really this is the perfect pancake. Let's touch wood, not get ahead of ourselves, but I'm looking at a real masterpiece here, something that is going to taste absolutely delicious. So, what I'm now going to do, I don't have quite the right instrument, but I'm just going to tease the corners of that pancake, or should I say the circumference, as it is a circle. Just tease that off the pan there, just so we're not sticking. And just make sure there's constant release there. Okay, so there we go. Now we're ready for the big flip, okay? There's a lot of pressure live on TV, but if I can pull this off, then we're on to a winner. Okay, so here we go. Ready, ready. Oh yes, there we go. Lovely. Now, the good thing about the pancake is it might splatter somewhat. Don't let that deter you, because practice does make perfect. But as well as that, that will continue to cook and still create a lovely lump of juicy goodness. So ladies and gentlemen, we are running out of time, so we're going to let that continue off air, but please do try that at home. Remember, your 1 egg, 2 bananas, half a tablespoon of ground cinnamon in the coconut oil, and within a few minutes you have that wonderfully produced, perfectly formed pancake. See you next time. Goodbye now.